Hey friends, how are you? I hope you're having a great day today. Today we are going to be creating a tortoise, so let's get started. The first thing that we're going to want to do is make an upside down U. So let's do that now. Come up and come down. Now if you notice, this line right here is longer than this one. There's a reason for that, because our tortoise's neck and head are going to come out of this space. We need to do something special over here. We need to create a curved line like this. After we do that, we're going to connect this line to this line with another curved line. And then we are going to make a smaller line underneath of each of these lines, kind of like an extension. And then we are going to follow our initial line like this. This is going to be our tortoise's shell. Let's work on decorating our tortoise's shell before we actually make his head and his neck, his feet, and his tail. So on our tortoise's shell, you can decorate it any way that you like. I like to make some little lines down here at the bottom. And then I also like to create a pattern on this part of his shell. So when you're creating a pattern, you can use any shapes that you want. I like my shapes to be very close to each other, but not touch each other. So they're just kind of organic, random shapes. And I'm just going around, and I don't want them to touch each other. So you can go ahead and make a pattern like this if you like, or if there's a different pattern that you like, you can go ahead and make that now. Let's move on to our tortoise's neck and head. So it's going to pop out of this area right here. So we're going to come out and make a little head and then go back in. So this is his neck, and then this is his head. If you notice, we have two lines here, and this is a little bit bigger, this space right here, because that's where his head is, where his face is going to go. So I'm going to make an eye. I'm going to make a little nostril because he's just looking to the side, and a small smile. We connect that a little bit more. Down here for his tail, I'm going to just pop out a little tail. Tortoises have very small tails. And then some feet coming down. I think I'm going to make a back foot as well that's touching the first foot. Maybe add a little toe there. And then I'm going to make another foot coming out from the front. And then another one will be behind it. Maybe I'll make a toe there as well. This is more of a cartoon, so it's not super realistic. So basically, when you're drawing cartoons, you can draw whatever you want. All right, I think I'd like my tortoise to be in the desert. So I'm going to make some sand for him. And I don't want it to be super straight. I want it to look more like sand, more natural than a super straight line. I think I'd like him to be going towards a little plant. Maybe I'll even put a little small flower on the top there. And then I'd like to create some rocks down here because it is in the desert. The way that I like to make rocks is just make a straight line. And then on top of the line, just kind of a curvy line like that. That's how I make rocks. If you can think of a different way that you'd like to make a rock, you can go ahead and do that now. And then in the background, I think that I'm going to put some mountains. So I'll start down here. I'll go up and I'll come down. And then I'll do the same over here on this side. You can even put a sun up here, or if it's the nighttime, you can put a moon. You can decorate the mountains as you wish. Or if you'd like to put some ants down here or some little insects, that might be a great idea as well. Hey, I hope you had fun with this lesson. I'll see you next time. Bye.